Hi friends, and welcome back to Book Nook's online story time. Today we'll be reading Beyond the Pond by Joseph Kuefler. Just behind an ordinary house filled with too little fun, Ernest D. had decided today would be the day that he'd explore the depths of his pond. Ooh, exciting. So he tried sticking a stick, and dipping a hook, and sinking a stone, but nothing touched. "My pond has no bottom," said Ernest D. "My pond goes on forever. I've always wanted to explore a pond with no bottom. Oh, how exceptional!" Looks like he and his dog are super excited. So, Ernest D. gathered his explorer supplies. What does he have there? A bone for his dog, of course. A snorkeling helmet, a magnifying glass, a camera. He's ready to go. Stretched 3 times and prepared to set off. "I hope they allow dogs down there," he said. And with that, Ernest D. dove. Down between the fishes and the frogs, past the squid and sharks and shapeless things, into his pond forever deep. I see some squids. I even think I see some sharks. He dove into lightless stretches and through sunken treasures. "I think someone forgot to turn on the lights in this part of my pond," he said. "Look at that, the doggie has some treasure there." Ernest D. dove farther into his pond than anyone had ever gone before, until at last he came up on the other side. He's almost on the other side of his deep, deep pond. The other side of his pond was big and raucous. Look at all these animals. And there are dinosaurs there too. It was oh so tiny, oh so tall, and every shape in between. Is that a mouse on a unicorn? Awesome. Best of all, it was just for him. But this new place was other things too. It was ghoulish and ghastly. It was all things unimaginable. That's a little scary. Good thing he has his dog friend with him to protect him. But Ernest D. was the bravest of explorers. He battled and brawled until the moon ducked low. And in the moment between moonset and sunrise, Ernest D. looked upon the endlessness of his newly discovered land. "Oh, this was hiding in a pond," said Ernest D. "How exceptional!" So he returned to his pond, stretched 3 times, and dove. Back into lightless caverns and through sunken treasures, past the squid and sharks and shapeless things, out of his pond and back into the world. He's going back home. But the world wasn't quite as he'd left it. His house seemed a little less small, and his town looked a little less ordinary. Beyond every street and silent corner was a place unexplored. "Exceptional," said Ernest D. The end.